I watch people like Will Smith and like The Rock and these people that give me motivation, not just people that resell. And Will Smith and The Rock both said this quote is that they will never let somebody outwork them. Just have that mentality, pretty much. When you're doing retail arbitrage or anything in life, have that mentality of not letting anyone outwork you. A lot of you guys watching this are outworking me right now, retail arbitrage. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. I already know because I'm casually doing it right now. But when I was going hard, like my hardest retail arbitrage, there's not a single soul that's watching me right now that outworked me.
I like my money, crazy man, out of control. Only real thing I count my dough. No breaks, no stopping, no talking, nobody knows.
I mean, so this video is pretty simple. If you see here, how much money did I lose? All right, what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna scan these really quick. Some of them I might not even be able to scan because I already have sticky labels over them. My Amazon labels, the ones that I sent to Amazon, so I won't be able to access the barcode. So hopefully I can just take a picture of them and they pop up in the app. Either way, I'm just gonna scan them and see how much I could have made, so, and then I'm just gonna base it on what I could have made, how much money pretty much I didn't make. What's up, family? Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys really quick. I'm gonna try to make this quick. I'm gonna show you guys what I lost. This is over the course of months, maybe even not a year, but definitely months. I don't know, maybe a year for like one or two of the products that just been sitting here getting dust, and I just didn't do anything with it. What am I gonna do with all this stuff? Because I know some of it probably can sell on other platforms. Like I know some of this stuff I tried to sell on certain platforms, like and they didn't sell on that platform. I probably could switch the platform and sell it on a different platform. Take for example, like the things that I couldn't sell on Amazon, maybe I could sell on eBay, or the things I couldn't sell on eBay, maybe I could sell on Amazon or Facebook Marketplace, or yada yada yada, right? Or just do a garage sale, or or just sell them myself, personally to people I know, whatever, right? But I'm probably not gonna do any of that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just give it all away. I see a few Christmas presents in this bundle of stuff, so I will save some of them for certain people. So for the guys that are the OG followers, the OG subscribers and family members, for those of you that's been here for a long time, ooh, that was a perfect flip. I'm gonna scan this, and I know you guys remember this because I got crap about, oh, you can't sell that as new. You can't sell that as new, LeVar, because there's a little black mark on there, right? So I still have this. Let's see how much. Oh, let's see. Restricted. Here it is, right here. Really good BSR. New condition $4, right? And used negative 67. That's why I didn't send it in, right? Because I have to list it as new, used because of that black mark. But if I listed it as new, I could have got $4.87. $4.87 if I listed it as new. But we can't list it as new because it got that little, if you see a hole is poked in the plastic, and it got that little black marker there. So for whatever, right? So yep, that's that. This is actually a returned item right here. So let's see. We're gonna try to make this quick. You guys can do the math though. Oh wow, it's not popping up, but come on, pop up. Okay, so this is not popping up. This thing is not popping up, but here's another item that was returned. And what am I gonna do with this? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. $1.94. right? This is new. Either way, new and used. I can sell both new and used. Oh, that's probably why I didn't sell it. The BSR is super duper high. So I got it. I was held on to it and I didn't send it in time. The BSR is really, really high. It's not going to sell. So I lost $2 on it. So that's 4. That's 8, whatever. Like, I'm just going to round it up. I know the book was 4. This is unknown. And those two are $2 a piece. So I'm just going to say $8 right now. $6. This is $6. So, but this is a nice little Scrabble game. Who doesn't like Scrabble? People that can't read. Oh, that's why I didn't sell this one. Very good profits. Whoa, the profits on this is ridiculous. $59. Yeah, that's insane. That's fake. That's fake. Nah, $28. That's about right. There we go. It's probably some ancient Scrabble board. Oh, it's a 2005. It's a special edition. That's why. But the BSR is horrible. 2 million BSR. So yeah, could have made $28 on this, but it has a 2 million BSR. No one's buying that. All right. Well, you know what? You know what, guys? This is pretty boring. This is pretty boring. So I'm not going to even make you guys sit through all of this. All I'm going to tell you is I've spent thousands of dollars over the year or two doing retail arbitrage. And this is not even a fraction of what I've made. So really, it's not really a loss at all. But yeah, this is what you can expect, guys. All right? Like, so just be prepared that things will get returned, things will not sell, and some things won't even make it to the factory. Like, you see this guy? I bought that a couple weeks ago actually, and when I got home, I did not list it. Right? I got home, I didn't list that, and guess what happened? A week later, it's restricted, and that's why you got to move fast. Because if I would have got it into Amazon, and it could have possibly already sold, but I waited on it. But so a week later, it was restricted, and I had a good BSR. Well, let me just show you. Let me just show you guys. It probably still does have a good BSR. Where is it at? So let's see. See, required needs approval. See, BSR is amazing. 13,000. Look at the profits. Great reviews. $26 in profits. I believe I did get this thing half off that time too, so I got it for $5. So that's $21 in profits right there. But I just didn't move fast enough. I bought it, and it wasn't restricted when I bought it. I remember it wasn't restricted when I bought it. I was stacking up other items, but I had a few. I could have actually sent that in. I remember I was like, I'm gonna send it, but I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna wait, whatever. Right? And then for some reason, Amazon restricted it. Like literally the week I went to package up and send everything in, I scanned that item again to list it. I scanned the items to get the ASIN, and I could tap the top of the app. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. So I scanned it like this, right? I scanned it again, and then this popped up. But I scanned items like this just so I could tap the top right here and pick up the ASIN. I've showed this in my step-by-step how to send items in. You see that ASIN? Then I type that ASIN in. And but yeah, so I scanned it to get the ASIN so I can list it. And when I scanned it, it said requires approval. And I was like, what? Requires approval? And actually, I still had the receipt. I never took it back because I'm like, oh, it's a nice little female thing. I'll probably give it to like my sister or someone, a female in my family. And yeah, so I just ended up keeping it. But that goes to show, gotta be fast, guys. You gotta be fast, which is kind of like scary sometimes, because for me, what I do now, like I said, I'm not as active with my retail arbitrage account. So what I do now is I shop maybe on a day-to-day basis, but very, very casual. I might find 1 or 2 items a day, 1 or 2 items, and then at the end of the week, I put them all together and I send them in. So that's how I do it now, but that goes to show that that's not always the best way to do it, because I found that item probably at the beginning of the week, and then a week later I go to send it in and it was restricted. So you got to move fast, guys. Yeah, and then just a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Like I don't even know what I was thinking when I bought these to flip. I forget where I got those, but they were good when I bought them. Those 3 things over there, these guys, I've actually sold like maybe 10 of them already, and then for some reason the last 3 just would not sell. Like months went by. I think Amazon jumped on the listing. I'm not sure if Amazon was on the listing or whatnot, but they just wouldn't sell. So I was like, you know what, send them back to myself because I didn't want those long time storage fees. Okay, yeah, those long-term storage fees. And then like, you know, some games like the Twister, I think that got restricted. Then, you know, some kids toys, that thing right there got damaged, so I couldn't send it in. I actually sold a couple of those, but then like one of them wouldn't sell. I don't know why. Maybe that one got damaged. It was open or something. Actually, I think it was open because when I got it, they all spilled out, the little egg things. It's like a thing so you can boil eggs. And then like I said with this one, you know, the book had the little mark on it. For these, the BSR, I believe, right? And you know, just little things like that, guys. And it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. So you just have to move quick, okay? I was gonna add it all up for you guys, but it's kind of pointless because it'll be a false number, because for some of the things I have the actual price I paid. For the other ones, I'm going based off of what I could have made, and it just doesn't make sense for me to, you know, it's just not. It wouldn't be a real number. I wouldn't even, you know, and I don't. Yeah, it just wouldn't be a real number. It'll be a number, but it wouldn't be the exact real number. So, but just know that you lose money. Okay, you definitely lose some money in this game we call retail arbitrage. But the name of the game is making more than you lose. But you do lose, you know, and this goes to show that you do. And I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna give all this stuff away, and some of it may be presents. I know a few female friends with little girls as their children, you know. But I can give some toys away, and you know, I got stuff to give away, so I'm just gonna give it away. And yeah, that's just that, family. But you will lose in retail arbitrage. So the moral of the story here is, what would I say about this right now? Move fast, right, and keep the fire burning. If you are in retail arbitrage, if you are doing retail arbitrage, if you're actively doing it, keep the fire burning as fast and as much as possible. You don't want to slow down in retail arbitrage. You know what I mean? That's the downside to it. So the blessings and the curses. The blessings are definitely you get to work for yourself, and there's no salary cap to how much you can make. It's how much you source. But the downside is if you start to slow down, or if you start to like not go as hard. I mean, you won't make as much money, and then little items become big problems. You know what I mean? So one little item not selling can be a big problem if you're not sending in large amounts of things. And what I've been showing recently is like me doing one little off items here and there, because that's just how I've been doing it lately, and it's been working. You know, like I said, I make like $100 a week with it, and you know, or you know, a couple of hundred, give or take. Sometimes even less, sometimes even more. It just depends on what I find that week. But I casually do retail arbitrage. But you can like do what I'm doing in a week right now. I used to do in a day or even in an hour. So yeah, it's just, if you're gonna do it, go super hard with it. Like I watch people like Will Smith and you know, like The Rock, and you know, these top guys, these gurus, and these people that give me motivation, not just people that resell. And Will Smith and The Rock both said this quote, is that they will never let somebody outwork them. Just have that mentality, pretty much. When you're doing retail arbitrage or anything in life, have that mentality of not letting anyone outwork you. A lot of you guys watching this are outworking me right now, retail arbitrage. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. I already know, because I'm casually doing it right now. But when I was going hard, like my hardest retail arbitrage, there's not a single soul that's watching me right now that outworked me. And that's what I'm going to believe, because I believe that there was nobody. I don't care who you know. I don't care who you watched. They might have, ungated categories. They might have more selections to what they can sell versus what I could sell. But they just would not outwork me. Like, I literally got up from sun up when the stores opened until the stores closed all day, bouncing around all day. And I think I had more of a fire in my butt that time because, my daughter was on the way, and I was just like, I just need to just stack it up. And so don't let anyone outwork you. And I guess that's how I'm gonna close. I don't know how this went from how much money did I lose to like a motivational speech there. But I love you guys, man. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe. And yeah, you never know what you're gonna get with me on this channel. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. But I love y'all. It's peace and love. I'm out of here, yo. I'm out. Peace.